across your feed and you're in need of a message of inspiration, motivation, if you're struggling with vices right now, if you're feeling stagnant and you just need a word to feed you, to confirm what it is that you've been thinking about, struggling with, tap in and hear this message. So, about a week or two ago, I took a different route. I was driving down the street in the hood, and I noticed something. So I'm driving, I look over to my right, and I see this car parked in front of a school, and the driver's door was open. And so I see a guy, leaning out of the car, getting cleaning up a blunt, like preparing a blunt, right? So I'm like, dang, he must have just dropped his kid or whoever off to school, and now he rolling up, to get his day started. I'm like, bet. I drive another block. I see the exact same thing. I drive another block. I see the exact same thing. So I'm like, man, like, and no judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's legal in Illinois, but just the fact it was early in the morning, like maybe like 8 o'clock. And I'm like, the fact that, and I know people do this inside their homes, but the fact that I saw the exact same thing on different blocks in the hood, I'm like, dang, people must really, really be struggling. Like, I know that we all have our vices. Some people get up in the morning and they take a drink. Some people wake and bake. Some people get up and do other things. Some people, like, it's a lot of different vices that people may have that, of course, they keep to themselves. We don't know. We don't know what people do behind closed doors. However, what I do know is that some of those different strategies, like smoking, drinking, we all know it's only a band aid, it's only a temporary fix, it's only something to help numb you so that you can float through your day and get done whatever you need to get done. But once you come down off of that high, that drunk feeling, that whatever it does for you, your problem's still there, So it just makes me think and wonder how many people are numbing, only to still, only to come down and still have their issues that they have. Some people can be grieving. Some people can be stressed. Some people may not have their basic necessities met. Some people may be looking for work and can't find it. It's like so many different scenarios, but I just want to, I wish I could just challenge people to just step back from that, because too much of anything is not good. You know what I'm saying? So we have to find a balance. And I just wish people first understood that fact and took it seriously, because you're not truly living life if that's how you go about it. Like, think about the fact, how can you truly be present for the people in your life that you love if you're always numb? How can you truly receive and feel the affection, the love that people may try to give you if you're numb? You understand what I'm saying? And that includes whether it's from your kids, family members, friends. Like, you're just a shell of who you are when you're under the influence. And I'm not just talking about substances, but you can be under the influence of anything. Like, there are so many things that people can pick up an addiction to, and it can become a vice. You know what I'm saying? So I just wish it was a way. Like, I'm glad we have things like YouTube that we can use to reach a large number of people. But man, like, we really hurting in our communities. We're really hurting in our communities. When you have to roll up in front of a school, like, and it's on every single block that I see this, like, we have to do better. And like I said, I'm not judging. I'm no better than anyone else. I'm just sharing what I observed, and challenging. Like, I want to challenge people to step away fast, step away from it for a minute, just so you can truly feel the way that you feel. You know what I'm saying? And strive towards the life that it is that you want to live. Because do you want to live your life high, drunk, broke? You know, like, do you need another person's validation, acknowledgement, attention to make you feel good about yourself? Or can you feel good about yourself without any external influences? You feel me? Like, that's where I feel like we all need to get to. That's what our communities need. That's what we lacking. And sometimes I wish I could just put my arms around everybody and give everybody a hug, but I can't. So the only thing I can use is to use my words to communicate this. And I'm interested to see, like, what would a person's rebuttal be? You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have stopped and said something, which I would not, right? But if I would have, what would have been his response? Like, yo, why you feel like you got to do that? You do that every morning, type shit. He'd probably be like, tell me about my business or whatever the case may be. But I don't know if this is you that I'm talking to, or if you have somebody in your life that is dealing with this, struggling with this, like, challenge them in a loving way and come from a space of love. You know what I'm saying? And this comes from a space of love. I'm coming from a space of love, even though I don't know you personally. I'm coming from a space of love, and remember that someone loves you, even though it may not feel like it. Somebody love you, no matter who you believe in, what religion you subscribe to. Whoever that is, that higher power has love for you. So don't feel like you have to rely on other things to numb your experience of life, because it's so beautiful. The smallest things, you can find joy and happiness in the smallest things. So try it. What's your thoughts? What you think? Let me know.